Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to an interesting episode of Dark Souls Modded. As you can see, not many people have the Avalon or the Demon Great Hammer when they first start playing the game, but this is a mod that gives you those things. This mod gives you a different weapon every 7 seconds, and also a different enchantment or a different upgrade path as well. So we're going to try and make our way through the tutorial and see how far we can get. Hopefully we don't get too many weapons that require a really high strength count. The dagger would be good. This bow is pretty useless if I need to use arrows. And it also goes through a selection of shields as well, so this should be interesting. Let's see how we go. We should be able to do the Asylum Demon without Estus. Worst comes to worst, I can just wait for a weapon with an enchantment that's really good, or shield that's really good, I guess. Anyway. Shouldn't be too hard. Fire shield, oh that does a lot of damage, hey? That does a lot of damage. Okay, so the early game is actually going to be quite easy. Alright, so right now we're going to go and try and take out Havel. It's going to be an interesting fight, because every time you get a new weapon or a new shield, you have to change your playstyle accordingly. So if I get a shield, all of a sudden I have to be really defensive, and that's just like at the drop of a hat you have to be really defensive. If I get this bow, I can't do any damage until I get some arrows, so now's like a decent time to backstab him. So we'll see if we can get in with the rapier. Good. Nope, changed to a short sword. A broken short sword. Oh, no, an electric short sword. And now it's a cestus. So, you know, we could be really lucky, and we could be really unlucky and get a weapon that's not going to block me. Okay. This might do a bit of damage, it's raw, but it changes every time, so who really knows what's going to happen? Time to run up the stairs, because I have a crossbow, I have a shield, so I'm going to two-handed and block. Oh, really? Really? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's going to kill me. The backstab. Oh, that's, yeah. Shield attack. Oh, that's not a shield. That's not a shield. Get that chain backstab going. Block that. Oh, come on. You mother... Alright, this is round 3 with Quelag. I think another thing that makes this really difficult is, you know, not only do you have to focus on what the enemy is doing and what you're doing, but you also have to figure out what weapon you're using, and when you can attack with it, and what its moveset is, and how close you need to be, whether it's a fire weapon, whether it'll damage them, you know, and that's the sort of thing you have to keep an eye on, as well as attend to all the other visual cues that you have to do in Dark Souls, so it's actually a bit more difficult than you'd think. Nailed it. Alright, time to cross... Whoop. Time to cross the rafters with these guys. I can't kick with a crossbow, can you? Alright. So this should be pretty easy. Okay, so we're going to try again and cross the rafters. It's actually a bit difficult because usually I kick these guys out of the way, but if you have a bow, you can't actually kick. So it might be a bit more difficult than usual. I'm just going to climb the ladder and run. I can run across the whole thing. I've seen speedrunners do it all the time, so I'll just copy what they do. Oh, come on. Okay. Just run, run, run. Don't get close to my back. Do the jump here. Good stuff. Okay, so there are a few places in Anor Londo that are going to be really tricky to get through. One of them is obviously this area. The other area was the rafters, which went pretty well. And usually I parry the guy on the right, and sometimes he falls off, and that's how we usually deal with it, but I'm gonna have to get so many parries correct, considering my weapons are gonna change. So let's see how we go. That's not good. I want him to pull out his weapon. Alright, here we go. Fall off, fall off, fall off, fall off. Damn it. Give me a riposte weapon, give me a riposte weapon. Alright, well, that works. So I stopped this playthrough after finishing Ornstein and Smo because I feel like that's enough for you to get a gist of what this mod is like. I was actually really scared of fighting the Four Kings as well. Imagine how hard that DPS race would be. So overall, it's kind of a gimmicky playthrough, but at the very least it definitely tests your weapon knowledge and ability, and it makes for some unique situations, and at the end of the day, unique situations are probably what you're looking for if you've been playing Dark Souls since release. Details on how to use the mod will be in the description, so check it out if you like. You can also change the time between switching weapons, so that might make it a little bit more bearable, although it is a nuisance when you get stuck with a weapon that you can't really use. Also, I just wanted to leave you guys with one final story. I was actually invited out to the Namco Bandai office in Sydney the other day to get a good chance at playing the TGS demo of Dark Souls 2, which is the demo where you fight the Mirror Knight. Needless to say, after about 4 hours of that demo, I'm pretty sure I have a really good feel for Dark Souls 2, so I'll try to put that into words over the next few weeks. The only problem is that I don't actually have any good background footage to show while I talk about it, but when I do get that footage, I'll try and make a video talking about the PvE, the PvP, and any lore facts that we know so far. There's still a lot of content to be made on those topics, but not a lot of background footage for them. So what would you like to hear about most? The PvE? The fight against the Mirror Knight maybe? The PvE in the beta, perhaps? Or maybe you'd like to hear about the leaked lore that we know so far. Leave a comment below and rate a few ideas that you like. I'll definitely read all of your suggestions. Also, if you want to send a message or hear about what's going on with me, then your best bet is on Twitter, and there's a link in the description down there. Anyway, that just about does it. I'll see you next time. Walk on, move down a bit. Hopefully he'll fall off. We'll go for the backstab when he lands, but this is not a weapon I can backstab with. This is a shield. Oh, he's getting so close. That's another shield. Can't really do much with that. Can't really do much with 3 shields in a row, so I'm just gonna wait. 4 shields, actually. I don't have any arrows for that, so I can't really use that one. This is another shield. Been over this. I can't actually hit him with shields. But for, again, that's like a 6th shield. This I can't really use, but I'm going to try anyway. Get that 3 damage. Very nice. That's a dagger. Can get him with that. No time. Yes, no, well, that does a lot of damage at least. Oh, invincibility frames, yeah. It's with the shields, goddamn. There we go. I'm just going to hit from a distance with this. No, I'm not. Shield after shield. That's it. Go for the backstab. Can't do it. Gonna move away. Change to a weapon. That's a shield. That's a whip. Yeah. Now would be a good time, man, to go for an attack. Come on. I can't hit you with these. How many shields are you going to give me? What are you doing? I think he tried to use his shield R2. Yep. Good stuff. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I wonder if there's going to be any red bone wheel. Yep. Fuck. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Dark Souls Modded. So there's a few things to note about what you're watching. The first is that luring the bone wheels over here, it's an amazing plan, and absolutely nothing will go wrong. Even though more bone wheel skeletons just came around the corner. No, it'll be fine, it'll be easy. Spoiler, I die. So this is the Permanent Gravelord mod. It's one of the simpler mods. All it does is permanently infect every area of your game with red phantoms, as if you were being gravelorded. And if that gets your sick, twisted, masochistic mind excited, then this is the mod for you. I almost wasn't gonna make a video on it, but my playthrough of the Catacombs was really fun.